My dear friends, my wife and I just went to our favorite AMC to see a new movie, and that is Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. And we had a good time in it. Don't go in there looking for deep mental stimulation, philosophical questions of great import. This is about a giant gorilla and a giant fire-breathing lizard beating up on other giant gorillas and lizards, which is still accurate if you consider that snakes are legless lizards. I was disappointed that one of the kaiju really didn't amount to much, Tiamat, when she looked like she had some cool potential. So kind of like with the Lethal Weapon series that I've been covering, we're back with this rather toxic buddy-cop relationship between Kong and Godzilla, with Kong playing the straight man who gets along with people, builds teams, coalitions, and is the face and the talker. Whereas Godzilla, in this one especially, he's got to get juiced up, roided up, nuclear powered up as hard as he can go for a battle he feels is upcoming with a creature that at one point kicked his ass and plunged the world into an ice age. And then Kong, as you can see in the trailers, finds out he is not the last of his kind, but what's happened with the rest of his kind is pretty screwed up. And they're not the nicest people ever. Think The Hills Have Eyes, but with giant gorillas. This movie continues with the successful formula from the other Monsterverse movies of giving the audience what they want. Lots of monsters all the time, and the people around just enough to give exposition, the veneer of a plot, and backstory, but we're here for the CGI monsters, and that's what we get. Lots of it. Love it. My wife was impressed with the female lead for keeping a straight face while delivering some of the most ridiculous lines of dialogue in history. I am now firmly on Team Bernie because this actor was hysterical. He got good material to work with, and I got the sense he was really trying to do the most with the role that he possibly could. And buddy, this ain't your movie, but you did a good job. I enjoyed seeing you. Would love to see you in more of these movies as they come along. And the little girl, even though she gets no spoken dialogue, I might be a softie, but I feel like she was really getting across the sense of loneliness and despair of being the last of her kind. That did tug at my heartstrings. So as a lifelong monster film fan, loved it. This is a great popcorn movie and virtually guarantee a good time. How I would pitch this movie to people is that since Hollywood insists on making really crappy Indiana Jones movies, we're going to make our own Indiana Jones movies, but with giant monsters and lost civilizations. So it's like Indiana Jones, only cooler. Go check it out.